A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses. Just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else is secondary, whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
And I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
At this time, direct your attention to circle for the award ceremony. And on your feet for the NBA champion, your Golden State Warriors. The head coach is Steve Kerr.
joining us here in the start of a new season. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the center position. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
You can tell, DA, sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Final MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year 1, that is unheard of.
Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand, at this point, his reputation precedes him. So he can be even more aggressive with the refs oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Here's Booker. The Warriors making the shot. And the rejection by MP. Podziemski on the wing. On the wing, MP. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Booker against Curry. Hits the target from 18 feet.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Now here's Allen. Following the miss by MP, Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
At 7 feet, getting in Nurkic's way this close is hard to do.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Curry against Booker to the inside. Here's MP. Knocked away. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. KD finds Beal. Screen by Allen. Beal drives in. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Booker. Nothing on the board. Durant, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. It can take over an entire game. See if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Moody following Nurkic's three-point attempt. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss. Suns trail by 5. KD passes to Beal. O'Neal kicks to Nurkic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
What is going on right now?
Monk's checked in for the Warriors. And Phoenix also making a switch. Wesley's checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Kuminga. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Screen by MP. Tries from 10. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Nurkic. And here's Booker from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Pajemski. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Monk against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Monk. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
MP with a screen on Wesley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite. We got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Allen with the screen for O'Neal. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trail. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Allen. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen passes to Booker. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by MP. Harvey's got 6 rebounds in the game. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Shoots from 12 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here is Pajemski. That's tipped. Now here's Allen. He's got 6 and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Making sure that one MP at ground zero.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Booker outside. Back to KD. There's Bitadze, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Suns making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And here is Curry. He has 7. The quick look, no good that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Durant dishes to Allen. For 3, Booker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Monk's checked in for Curry. And Phoenix also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. MP inside. Guarded by KD. MP, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Durant raising up.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. 16th in free throw percentage and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And just going back for a quick moment, you got to love the mechanics he displays on his free throw shooting, don't you? One of the best strokes in the game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's got his 4th free throw of the game. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ's still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Inside, that's Kuminga. No good, unable to end this run. Suns lead by 10. Now Booker, he's got 10. Shots good by Durant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
MP with a screen on Wesley. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Allen outside. It's Wesley on the wing. Durant in the corner. Oh, KD parries the 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, Suns front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. KD can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 11. Moody the pass to Harvey. That one, no good. Durant with some nice D. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
I love their mentality, the system, getting into the teeth of the defense and getting to the line, super aggressive.
And now, not a bad time to take a... That'll do it for our show.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Harvey. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Beal, the pass to KD. Nurkic setting the pick for KD. Durant nails the long-range 3.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Podziemski with it. 7 points in the game. Who's back up? Nurkic with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. MP is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Beal taking his time here. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
Kuminga down low. KD's on him. Kuminga, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Tough 2 from Durant.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Harvey, no good. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. What an incredible first year for MV. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Allen for the 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. MP with a 3 on Booker. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Harvey. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Left side, KD. Durant driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Moody the pass to Harvey. They get a hand on it. For 3, Booker traps in the tray. Booker's got 13.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Booker the bounce pass. Outside, Beal. And the rejection by MP. And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Left side, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP kicks to Curry. MP with a screen on Booker. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And here's Booker from the arc. And Moody pulls it down.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his team. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Outside, Beal to the middle. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Booker kicks to West. Back to Booker for 3. And you know who? Devin Booker.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Allen. Nurkic is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Allen outside. Suns moving the ball around. O'Neal kicks to Allen. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Wide open. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Warriors trail by 10. To the wing right side. Inside. Here's Harvey. Using his athleticism, MP with the play. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
Wiggins against Dallas. Here's MP. Rebound by the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Wesley. There's the triple. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Curry gets the screen from Harvey. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first team nod, but truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games. And it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Moses Moody in for Andrew Wiggins. MP with a screen on Booker. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's not even a deep three for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 6. MP inside. He's covered by Beal. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
If you get open, MP will find you.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Nurkic.
It's a swag Nurkic plays with. It's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Lets it go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Booker against Curry. And the rejection by MP. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Over Beal. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3-5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. MP finds Curry. Bajemski with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Booker against MP. And they double up MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. You've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks, David.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And Beal kicks to KD. Down low. Here's Allen.
Good. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
For your Warriors, dance team.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry fires from way outside. Allen with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Jonathan Kuminga. Second personal foul. Team fourth.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Mike Brady.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And a deep 3 from Curry. Off on that one. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know.